Mum.
Oh, tell her I'm getting out.
She'll just be a sec. Terrified? No, honestly, I'm excited. 2 babies for the price of 1.
I don't bargains at the supermarket.
You know she's very sensitive.
Hey, don't listen to him.
Well, obviously, she'll take the first year, then I'm hoping I'll take over. Yep, I guess there will be a drop. I'll just have to get a promotion.
Mum! Oh, he's fine. We both are. Oh, me too. We just keep pinching ourselves. Anyway, Mum, I've got to go. I'll call you later though, okay? I promise. I love you too.
Yeah.
Hey, mechanic's called. Car's not going to be ready till after 4, so I'll probably need yours all day.
Not a problem. Have you seen this? Hacks rehashing Michael Dunaway's rubbish.
Yeah, and they'll get bored of that eventually.
And in the meantime, poor Emma has to...
It's not your fault.
I have a good mind to go round to his office.
Please don't. You're just going to make things worse.
Well, my intention is to make it better.
But he won't. Look, you asked him for a retraction. He won't give you one, so that's the end of it, okay?
Have I annoyed you?
No, I'm in a hurry and I've not had any breakfast.
Well, you must.
Yeah, I will. I'll grab something when I get there. Right, don't do anything. See ya. Thank you.
Who wants some yummy tots?
Me. No, you don't. We are having fruit and porridge for breakfast today.
Oh, yum.
You may have forgotten, but Jo starts school on Thursday, so today we get back to normal routine.
Well, we could make the most of time with Grandma. Wouldn't that be fun?
We've already had lots of fun time with Grandma and with Izzy, and Grandma Day was a one-off, as Grandma knows very well.
It's just fun food. There's no harm in a treat, is there?
Okay, Jo, why don't you go and have a little play with Mr. Dinosaur and Teddy? Grandma and I are going to have a little talk. Why are you doing this, Marion?
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
I am Joe's mother. He is my child and I know what's best for him, which means no more treats or late nights, just routine and structure.
Strange how working mothers always want the same thing. Structures that fit in with their lifestyle, never mind the child.
You know perfectly well that I took a sabbatical.
A childhood squeezed into a 5-month window. How convenient.
You really will not be happy until this entire household
how are
is
you?
transported back to the 1950s.
Children need love. That's not old-fashioned.
Love or tarts, because quite frankly it's hard to tell if you know the difference. No wonder Daniel has boundaries.
Okay, this is not a great day at playgroup.
Don't you dare presume to lecture me.
You've done nothing but lecture me from the minute you got here. I only held my tongue because of Daniel.
Daniel doesn't need mollycoddling. Unlike Joe, if you get your way.
Right, that's it. Daniel, would you come in here, please, and speak to your mother, because clearly...
Miss Pittman, can you please let me know when the delivery from my solicitor arrives?
Yes, of course. I do know the procedure.
I am aware of that. It's just that I have to send it back immediately. That is the only reason I am asking. Please, can we put the bad feeling of last week behind us and work together like professionals?
You want me to stay on top of things, is that what you're saying?
Well, yes.
Delivering work on time, that kind of professional. Oh, the CCG just sent an email. You're 3 weeks late with your performance report.
The performance report?
Yeah, well, I think that's what it is. I just forward the emails. I don't read the content. That wouldn't be very professional.
You should have let me park in the bay.
I'm pregnant, not disabled. It's not that far, anyway. Ah, Mum again.
Perhaps we shouldn't have told them and just shown up on Christmas. Here are those grandchildren you've always wanted.
Might have been kinder. How's she gonna last?
You all right?
Yeah, just one of those contraction things.
We can wait for a sec.
That's fine, it doesn't hurt. It's just weird. I'm fine.
This is for today's courier.
I will make it a priority.
Thank you. Listen, is everything okay between you and Mrs. Tembe?
I don't know what you're asking me for.
Because last week you
Yeah, I know why you're asking. I said what needed to be said. If she can't cope with it, that's her problem, not mine.
Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder.
Oh, if you're worried about your 9 o'clock, she cancelled. I thought Mrs. Tembe would have called you.
But did she give a reason?
She sometimes forgets, doesn't she?
Well, it's not Mrs. Tembe's job to call.
I'm not talking about Mrs. Tembe. I'm talking about my patient.
Oh, no, there was just a message on the answer machine.
Great.
Yeah, it's a little high, but still within normal range.
Oh, we told our families last night, so maybe that's the reason.
I bet they're excited.
Mum is insane. On the phone practically every second.
She lives in Cornwall, doesn't she? She must feel she's missing out, Jenna.
I suppose. It was actually quite hard not to tell her before, but I didn't want to get her hopes up. We've had, well, you know, disappointments.
So she knew about the IVF?
Oh, yeah. She was worried, but hey, paid off.
OK, so any other issues?
Bit bored of this so-called morning sickness.
Well, that should start fading now. You're at the end of the first trimester, OK? Your Braxton Hicks contractions, however...
I know, they're in it for the long haul. Oh, you're right about that bath, though.
Oh, it helped.
Huge difference. You might think I'm imagining things.
Go on.
This morning, in the water, I think I felt something. Not a kick, but some kind of movement. Is that possible?
Well, it's a little early, but it is possible. I mean, they are wriggling around in there. OK, shall we have a little look?
Oh, I'll just get Dad.
Oh, well, there you are. Now, I'm just wondering if you could possibly...
Whatever it is, I have a very busy day.
The CCG need a deep dive patient evaluation today.
What?
Okay, I am sorry, but Mr. Harker neglected to pass on the information.
Oh, whatever it is, it's nothing to do with me.
To be fair, it is just an extension of work you have already done. I need to know who are our most expensive patients and can compare A&E attendances.
I've already told you it's impossible.
I have taken the liberty of clearing all your patients, and then, well, look, perhaps Dr. Granger can help.
OK, nice. Healthy heartbeats.
A couple of athletes.
OK, so here's baby number 1.
Oh, look at him. Are those fists? Could be a fighter.
I hope not. And it's not a he, anyway. Oh, we don't know, do we?
Not yet. What do you want to know?
I don't know.
Don't mind.
OK, so that's perfect. Let's see what number 2's up to.
Hello. Oh. Well, she's really moving around.
So that one's a girl.
Why not? It's equal opportunity.
OK, I just need a couple of minutes to check on something. Why don't you clean yourself up and I'll see you outside.
Come in.
How are you bearing up?
I'm catching up. Obviously, I have a lot more time.
I just wanted to apologise.
Yes, Heston, I got your message at the weekend. It's fine.
Well, you're very kind, but he was my contact. If I'd had any idea he was going to turn on us or you,
Yes, as you say, it's me who's affected. So if you need to offload your guilt, I suggest you do it somewhere else.
We'll have to get a bigger garden. Betty's obviously going to need some space.
Stop calling her Betty. Guess who? Yep. Mum. Any news?
Let me answer.
Don't.
I'm going to be nice.
You better.
2 humans.
There's a problem with one of the baby's development. Now, I've spoken to the consultant who's also looked at the scan. The baby has anencephaly, which means the skull and the brain haven't developed properly.
Is it curable.
I'm sorry, Jenna. It's not survivable. Now, we don't really know why it happens, but sometimes babies fail to develop in the way that they're supposed to. Most babies with this condition, they don't reach this stage, but a small percentage do. And that's what's happened in this case. Okay? I'm sorry, I know this is very difficult. You're going to need some time to absorb it all and talk about it. I'm going to make an appointment with the consultant so you can start discussing all your options, okay?
Options? What does that mean?
Was it the IVF? The hormones? Something I did?
Oh, Jenna, this is not your fault. Please put that out of your mind right now, okay?
The other baby? Is it in danger?
No. But as you know, there can be complications with any pregnancy at any time. Now, the twins have separate circulations and placentas, so there's no direct risk at the moment.
At the moment?
You're going to need to make some decisions.
Come in.
Overwhelmed?
No, not at all. I was slightly surprised to see the email about the performance report, but it is all being taken care of.
Courier just left.
It is a contract from the solicitor. That is impossible.
What?
But they want me to read this and send it back by the end of the day.
Does that mean you'll lose the house?
No. No, that cannot happen. No, I'm going to get it back to them somehow. Thank you.
So it's a 9:30 appointment tomorrow with Dr. Monaghan, okay? Now, I'm here if you want to talk to me before or after the appointment. That's okay, all right? Any time.
I don't know what to do.
She's going to discuss all the options with you, whether you go for a termination or you try and carry the baby to full term.
But you said that...
A number of anacephalic babies, they're stillborn. Others die within a few minutes or hours of birth, but that's if they survive the pregnancy, Jenna. I know this is a lot to take in, but I do think it's best to have all the information. Now, if you try and carry the baby, there are risks. I mean, obviously, it's likely to be very stressful emotionally, but there is a chance of premature labour.
Both babies?
Yes. But termination also carries a risk. But the risk can be lower if you have it done earlier.
How soon is earlier?
I would say... Well, the consultant, she'll discuss that with you, but I would say fairly soon.
Right. Let's get this done.
I don't know why you're bringing those in here.
Because we'll work faster together, unless you've got a better idea.
Well, perhaps we should ask your mother.
I wouldn't push me.
No, because hurting your feelings we'd never do. My opinion doesn't count for anything.
You just don't stop, do you?
Not when it comes to our son, no. In 3 days, Joe faces the pivotal test of his life.
School is supposed to be fun, but you want to turn it into some sort of drama, don't you?
Somebody has to protect him.
He'll be fine, okay?
There you go again, pretending that nothing is happening.
I'm just trying to give you a little perspective.
No, I was right about his slow development, and now he's going to have to measure up. Every single day he's going to be confronted with something new, and the other children won't understand. They'll think he's... They'll tease him. We won't be there.
Okay. It's not going to be like that, right? Because he's our boy. And we've worked with him, and he'll be fine. In fact, he'll be better than just fine. He'll thrive. You know why? Because of you. Because you are amazing. Even when I'm angry, I can see that.
You're angry?
Yeah, because, frankly, you have a... No, look, I'm really sorry that your mother isn't here. But mine is. Okay, so we need to work out how we're going to deal with that.
Okay, you think that I'm jealous that your mother is alive? Get out. Take everything out. Go away. Out now.
Fine. You're impossible.
It's not just you.
Hey, do you need the car?
No, I'm just wondering how you are.
Honestly, I've had better days.
Oh, likewise. You were right about Dunaway. I left a message, he didn't call back, and Emma was quite rude.
Heston, I spent the whole weekend talking to you about this. There is nothing you can do.
I know. I was just going to say...
Life is unfair. Okay, that is it. That is life. There's no justice, so you can just give up on that right now, okay? There's nothing.
Rumour?
You think because you're a doctor, it's different. Well, it's not. Okay? You have to just accept that despite all the science and the technology, that there's no fairness at all.
Tell me what's happening.
No, just sorry.
Oh, excuse me, can I just ask which doctor you're seeing today?
I'm sorry, what is going on?
Hi, I'm from the Leatherbridge Gazette.
You do not have permission to be here. Now go. Go before I call the police. So sorry. Miss Pittman, I have told you that this desk should never be unattended.
Sorry, it was an emergency. I had to get a mop for Karen. There's paddling stuff.
That is not an emergency.
Mrs. Miller and Lydia. Hello, am I seeing you both?
We can get you another appointment.
Wait, hang on a minute.
Miss Pittman, can you help them, please?
Well, no, this is not acceptable.
I will explain if you come to my office.
How dare you interfere with my patients?
Just let me explain.
No. I was meters away, and if there had been a problem, then you should have come and got me.
It was not that sort of problem. There was a reporter.
And how are you qualified to judge? No, you're not, are you? And that sign on the door does not mean that you have the experience that we both know you don't, and yet you are throwing your weight around like some tin pot dictator.
I am sorry you are upset, but you cannot talk to me like...
I am not upset. I am outraged. I am being victimized. And what are you doing, Giving away my patients, which validates everything that's being written about me.
Let me just tell you, I am going to write to the Gazette this afternoon.
Oh, this afternoon?
We have to go with the advice from the solicitors. Wait and see. We have to be careful not to fan the flames.
All I did was to believe in somebody and give them a second chance. I do not deserve what is happening to me.
Of course you do not. But please understand.
No, you understand. You are completely and utterly incompetent.
Hey. No, she's still in the bath. Jen, it's your mum again. Jenna! She's fine, I just heard her splashing. Can I get her to give you a call? If she wanted to talk to you, she would. She doesn't, so just back off, please. Just... I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go.
You okay? I heard what happened. Emma's not been the easiest to get along with.
Yes, well, he has been under a lot of strain.
So have you.
I just need to get on with everything.
Well, what can I do?
Yeah, nothing. Well, yeah, thank you, but I have everything under control. I've nearly finished with the accounts, and Dr. Granger and Dr. Carmichael, well, they are dealing with the CCG, so...
Yeah, I think I heard them arguing.
What?
Do you want me to talk to them?
No, I will... I was supposed to read this and send it off to the solicitors today.
Well, don't worry, we'll get it sorted.
Go away.
Rima's on the phone.
You called her.
I thought maybe you needed to talk.
Ruma, I'm so sorry. I don't know why Matt's bothering you.
You're not bothering me. I asked you to call, remember? How are you?
Go.
Do you want me to talk to her or don't you?
I'll be outside.
I shouldn't have called you. I'm really sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Jenna, it's all right not to be.
Did Matt tell you I wasn't?
He's hurting too.
Well, I don't know how I feel, so he can just... I don't mean that. It's just... This morning everything was so... Why? Why is this happening?
I don't know.
We waited so long. If we'd had just one baby, we would have been fine. I don't know what to do.
Maybe the first thing is to let people help you.
I don't want to disappoint them.
You can't, you won't. Do you know what you're going through? It's very hard for one person. And the people that love you, they want you to trust them, to share with them the good times and the bad times. Because that's what love is, isn't it? Let them be a part of it. And somewhere along the lines, there will be happier times. I promise you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Right, now, is this the letter you're writing for the Gazette?
Yes.
Okay, well, I can take care of that. And I will also have a word with Daniel and Zara.
You do not have to do that.
Well, look, when I started, I had colleagues who were willing to help me.
Yes, except that I am not new.
Maybe that's why some people are taking you for granted.
Miss Pittman has good reason to feel aggrieved.
I'll have a word with Heston. For some reason, she listens to him. Shouldn't you be getting that to the courier?
Yes. Yes, I should. Thank you, Dr. Clay.
We stick together.
Okay, that's all mine done.
You don't have to stand over us.
Just making sure you got everything you need.
You can tell Mrs. Tenbay that next time there's an emergency, we'd quite like notice in advance.
I love you.
I love you too.
I'll turn it off, I'm sorry.
No. Talk to her. Bring in the cavalry.
Mum? I'm sorry I didn't call you back. Mum, something terrible's happened.
Yeah. Oh, here she is. The garage called. I told them to ring your mobile. What's the matter?
Stick.
12. Too many. Play with.
Amber? Get up!
It's my daughter. She blacked out this morning.
Oh dear.
We were just gaming.
Oh, what game was that?
You wouldn't know it.
Did you notice anything strange about Amber Wallington?
Well, you're the teenage expert these days.
It's Amber. Where are you? You better be on your way.
Details of